To the rest of us, they can be nuisances, plagues upon our streets, parks, and public statuary. But to one Bakersfield club, they're assets, at least the well-bred ones are. We're talking about pigeons, the ones that race long distances. Pigeon racing is actually an ancient sport and one that's been around right here where we live for decades. 17's Robert Price spent an afternoon with a clubhouse full of pigeon admirers and files this report.
Some people race cars. Some people race horses. Some people race each other. Well, here at the Bakersfield Pigeon Racing Club, guess what they race? Club members gathered Sunday afternoon for a big event, the auctioning of a substantial and prized stable of racing pigeons.
110. I got 110, 120.
Ted Little, a longtime member, had passed away and willed his birds to the club. Dozens of birds, 200 in fact, worth hundreds of dollars each. The club auctioned off the birds Sunday, with proceeds going toward clubhouse renovations and other expenses. Kern County Museum Director Mike McCoy was Little's son-in-law.
It just always amazes me how people have passions and they'll find each other. And whether it's people that collect a certain type of automobile, women that collect buttons, you know, and these are guys that race pigeons. And they find each other, they find community. To me, it's a wonderful thing.
The members range in age from their teens to Floyd Jackson, whose wife recently asked his physician if his 97-year-old body was up to the excitement and stress of monitoring his pigeons on races of up to 500 miles.
My doctor said, what does he do? Just sit around all day? She goes, no, he's got pigeons, he's got yard work. He said, tell him to keep doing it.
The bidding was lively at times, but you couldn't tell based on the demeanor of the birds. They were mostly placid, perhaps saving themselves for the next big race. Against the clock, not so much against each other, in case you're visualizing a cluster of birds flapping furiously neck and neck down the stretch. That doesn't mean there's no element of drama or danger. Hawks are a frequent threat to the well-being of a racing pigeon. Pigeon owners are willing to take that risk. Thousands of dollars in prize money is often at stake. The pigeons themselves, well, they work for birdseed and have little say in the matter. There's a lot of money in thoroughbred racing. Pigeon racing, not nearly as expensive, but not cheap either. Here at the Bakersfield Pigeon Racing Club, Robert Price, 17 News.
All I can think is the cleanup from the pigeons.
Business is picking up,
yeah,
no doubt.
Exactly. Well, a local high school student is inspiring others after he overcame learning challenges to graduate with honors.
Up next, a new education.